Right, thank you very much, Mazzy.
You're welcome.
Made me another wonderful meal. You can't have anything better than this. A nice chilli, stag chilli it is, on a cold, wet day in Scotland. On a chilly day. I was just saying how wonderful this is. It is gorgeous. It is full of beans. You know how you get some chilies and they're really watery and hardly any meat? Well, at least, yeah, there might not be much meat in here, but they've certainly put loads of beans in to make up for it. The authentic American chilli recipe, apparently. Normally when I get a stag chilli, I always go for the red hot fiery bum one or whatever it's called. I'm going to go for this from now on. It's much nicer. Classic. There's a huge stag over there. We can see his eyes, but we can't see him.
He's very loud. He sounds...
He came down here. I heard him first here. He was coming down. He was come off that hill. Down here and onto the beach. We really wanted to get some footage for you, or at least the sounds, but it just wasn't playing. Never mind. We will get a deer. We haven't got a deer yet on camera, have we?
No.
In Scotland. They're all over the place. Hey. Finally, Mazzy, we've seen a deer.
Yay!
We've heard hundreds of the things, but we've not seen one because it's always been at night. But there's two in that little gardeny bit there. I don't think you get pet deer.
You might do in Scotland.
I know there is like deer places where you've got millions of them and they like look after them, but I don't think they have them as pets. I can't imagine a deer sat on rug at night, you know, while you're watching Coronation Street, just getting comfy in front of the telly.
You were on the hunt from last night, weren't you?
Yeah, I really wanted to. I want to see a stag making that noise, but it's always at night. It's always too dark.
That one last night really was.
Yeah.
Wasn't he?
And very close to the van. He walked straight past the van.
Yeah.
Is that a golden eagle? We're not sure. It's certainly a big hawk of some kind.
It's golden.
I don't know. I don't know if it were big enough, Mazzy. It were a lovely big bird, but golden eagles are huge. As first stag of the trip, we've finally seen one. Beautiful. Just stood in a field there staring at us.
He is huge, isn't he?
He's huge and he's lovely. Look at that, a stag, Mazzy. Zoom right in. I know it'll pixelate, but let's get as close as we can. Look at him, he's beautiful. Hello, stag. Hello, stag. I had a stag chili yesterday. There was no stag in it, don't worry. It's just what it's called. So just half of a mile that way, we saw a big stag. We saw... what else did we see? A golden eagle, we think. I hope someone can confirm that was a golden eagle from the little bit of footage we got. And we've just stopped at Drumbeg Viewpoint. It's not as spectacular as the places we've seen, I'll be honest, but it's still beautiful. You've got 35 islands out there, and one of them is called Handa, and it's a bird watcher's paradise. I believe you can get a boat over to it and check out all the birds. Oh, quite a bitter day today. Just mainly driving, to be honest with you, today. We're going to a petrol station. Woohoo! We've waited a week to be able to afford to fill up with petrol. We finally can today. So let's get us petrol, get to a shop, and then just, you know, it's just a relaxing drive today. Might end up at a beach, might not, we'll see. This is North Assynt Estate, and the best views you're going to get on the North Coast 500 are all in the Assynt area. It's like, I don't know what it is, it's like a county, I suppose. Assynt, it's like a peninsula, I think, of Scotland, but the views around Assynt are absolutely amazing. And not only that, they look after the place, they really do. They've got these information sheds full of information. And yeah, definitely spend a bit more time in Assynt. Don't just drive through it, stop and check out some of the views. So what do you think of North Assynt Estate?
Very, very nice. Nothing like the estate I used to live on.
It's not that kind of estate. Well, I suppose it is in a way, really. Oh.
Finally at the petrol station!
Yay! I didn't think we were going to make it, but we have.
Oh, it was a long journey, wasn't it?
Looks like we have an attendant as well. You don't see that very often in Britain.
Is that an attendant?
I think so. Looks like an attendant's hat.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's an attendant.
24-hour fuel, that's good, isn't it?
Fuel doesn't have to sleep.
No, but the attendant taking the money does. No. That wasn't an attendant. You've got to do it yourself.
What?
You've got to do it yourself.
Do what myself?
Pour your own petrol.
Yes, I know. I thought it was an attendant. It looked a bit like an attendant because they had a green cap on, which looked like a BP cap. And wasn't sure if it was a man or a woman.
No.
It looked a bit manly, but I think she...
Bit manly, but
I think
wearing
she
women's
had
clothes.
a bit of a skirt on.
Not sure. So how much are you going for?
£100. That's most you can put in.
Oh, is there?
I don't know why that is. With every petrol station, they only let you put £100 in fuel.
Actually, I think Asda's though is only £99.99p or something, isn't it?
£99.
Yeah, which is peculiar. That sounds really old and cranky, doesn't it?
It is old and cranky and rusty, and I'm really not convinced it's giving out the amount of petrol it says it's giving out.
Yeah.
Diesel. I think we're going to get a gas bottle as well while we're here.
Yeah, they've got some Cali gas, and as we've been using the heating quite often now, in the morning especially, we need to get one, babe.
Yeah, and then we're going to go to the shop and get some stock up. I'd like to say thanks to the guy who told me this, because I didn't know. This is a Scotch pie. See how it's got a hole in the top? Apparently, if it's got one hole, it's pure, it's just like mince pie. If it's got two holes, it's mince and onion. Didn't know that. Nightmare. Scoury didn't provide us with what we needed, did it?
I need birthday cards, we need stamps.
We need to move on. Where else?
Everything.
I'm quite annoyed because I had tonight planned where we're going to stay. Apparently it has good internet signal. There's Liverpool playing tonight. We're going to watch Liverpool. Managed to get 4 cans of beer. We're looking forward to my beer and football tonight. But yeah, we need some more essentials. So I'm now going to have to reroute and see how far it is to Durness, which is quite a drive.
No, not if it's a bit of a drive.
I don't think we'll be coming back.
No.
Let me reroute and see where we're at.
So what's the plan?
The plan is we're off to Durness. Luckily, we're only missing out one beach I wanted to stop at, so we're not really missing any sights. I knew this stretch was just going to be a bit of a drive and not much to see, so I'm not too concerned. We're going to go to Durness, which I didn't realise it is next to the camp. This campsite is in Durness.
So will we stay there tonight then?
We're going to try and stay there. It's one of these where you don't ring up first, you just turn up. But I don't think we're going to have electric there. That's the only downside, because you have to book that 2 days in advance, and we haven't done.
Yeah, which I can't understand why actually.
Don't know. I'll have a word with them when we get there. But we're going to go there. I'm thinking maybe 2 nights, Mazzy, to be honest.
Really? What, without electric though, and pay that money?
We'll see. We'll see when we get there. It's just, there is a bar there, we can relax. There is sights to see around there, like Smoo Cave. So I think, and we've just been paid today from YouTube, so I think we might do 2 nights there. We'll see.
Okay. Look at this view, guys. I know we keep talking about it, but isn't it just wonderful, honey?
Well, I find it quite funny, because what you see as a good view, I don't. I see this is very boring.
Oh, really?
It's boring.
No, it's beautiful. It's so derelict and just wonderful. You can't really say that that's boring, yeah? Is it because there's no McDonald's and...
There's no sights, there's nothing to see. Just barrenness.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Now that is a view. This big mountain here. Look at the cracks going down there. Can you see them? It's like, I don't know, it must have been lava which caused that millions of years ago. It looks absolutely fantastic. Okay, all written out, all the stamps on airmail ones, all going now. There's still about 5 who haven't given us addresses yet, 5 of us patrons, but apart from them, Apart from them, everyone else is done. We've arrived!
Yay!
It's a wonderful campsite, absolutely wonderful. The view we've got down here is unbelievable.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Now this is, we keep talking about that'd be a good place to surf, and I keep thinking, no, waves aren't big enough. Here, the waves are massive.
Yeah.
This is wonderful. This is at Durness. Can't remember the name of the campsite. Is it Sango Bay Oasis?
Sango Bay Oasis or something.
I think that's what it's called.
So, yeah.
Gonna like it here. Gonna like it here.
Yeah.
And there is a bar somewhere. We're gonna have to see if that's open.
Yeah.
It says it's open at 12 till 11 or something. So
right.
it should be open now.
And you got signal, so you're happy.
And we've got a signal. Liverpool playing in Europe tonight. Absolutely buzzing. Time to rest and have a really good time.
I'm going to tell you where Dan's going now. He's off to the shop. What? What's wrong with you?
I'll tell you what's wrong with me.
Yeah.
You just sent me to the shop. Says, will you get me some of these?
You was going to the shop, so I asked you to get me some.
I went in. I was going for some Horlicks
Yeah.
or Ovaltine, something like that.
Yeah.
And he sent me one of these. Oh, Top Scott. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's happened to that. Woman things. So I said, have you got any of them?
What did she say?
She looked at me like I were a pervert or something. She says, try Spar at top at road.
Yeah.
And I says, I was trying to lighten the mood so that she didn't hate me as much.
Yeah.
So have you got any Ovaltine or Horlicks? No, try the Spar at the top of the road. She didn't want me in there.
She doesn't want you.
As soon as I put that in front of her, she didn't want to know. They did have Tampax, don't get me wrong. Well, that's woman things. They did have it, but not yellow ones, what you want, like that.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, well, I'm never I swear, never ask me to get you any of that stuff again, because I'm never ever going to ask for it.
Are you banned?
I'm not banned, but I feel like I'm not welcome in there ever again. I don't see the point. I don't see what pleasure you'd get out. Why would you need that? What a waste of time. Waste of money. I'll make you some. What do you call them?
Necessities, that's what I call them.
Well, I'll make you some of them. So what I forgot today, Mazzy?
Lots of taters, ravioli and some beefsteaks. Peppered beefsteak things.
Peppered beef steaks. They seem a bit beef burgerish. They don't seem very steakish.
Because I'll be honest, they don't seem like proper meat.
They'll do.
They'll do.
I'm sure they're going to be gorgeous. £2.50 for two. They better be. And ravioli. Are they hash browns or they're hash browns, aren't they?
Hash brownie things.
And some girl stuff. Wonderful. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You look so serious. What on earth are you doing?
I'm trying to make you some of these toy things you get.
Yeah.
Well, right, you've got that bit, yeah? That's
Yes.
that bit. And then it's full of this, which tissue will do same as cotton. Let's stick that in.
You're serious, aren't you?
Of course I'm serious. How much do you spend on this? And I'll tell you what annoys me. It's not like a one-off thing. You seem to do this every bloody month.
Honey, you can't be serious. Like, jokes aside now, you know.
Look, I'm not joking about anything. I've never been as serious in my life. You're wasting this money. I'll tell you what it is, right? Women have always said, oh, I need some lady bits, and men run to the other side at shop while the woman do the lady bit things. If any man had actually see what they're buying, this is what they're buying, people. This is what they're wasting the money on. If any proper man would actually see what they're wasting the money on, you can make these.
Show the guys what you've made me.
I've made you one of these things you keep asking me to buy.
Yeah. Yeah, it's wonderful. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Let me have... Very good. Very good. Thank you.
So, how many of them do you need me to make?
A week's worth.
You push that out, and this does same, look. pushes that out. But this is tissue, you see. Tissue's cheaper than cotton wool. Sorted. So we're never buying you that rubbish again. Honestly, every time we get paid, as soon as we get paid every month, you want some more of that. Once every 4 or 5 months, fair enough, if you want your luxuries. But every month, it's ridiculous.
Honey, it's not luxury.
Thanks for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On
Travel Trolls TV.